Bro, JSmooth, why are you laughing, yo?
Go.
Just fucking go,
Just
bro.
go, bro.
Let's go, Darius. Just
Bro,
go.
okay, so welcome back. We here, episode, 38
Who
or something like
cares?
that? 37,
We
38,
don't even
wait,
remember
whichever
now,
one.
bro.
We don't remember. Episode 40 is coming soon. Stay tuned for that. We're definitely probably going to do like a live stream, you know what I'm saying? Actually, for the live stream, we're probably going to do like top 10 big men again because, you know, the power forward list is so ass. Like, it's just cool. It's so ass, bro. Like, let's just be honest.
It's got
Like,
Giannis.
not
What do you
through-
mean?
not-
Yeah,
anymore, not
also
anymore.
by then we'll probably be rebranded.
Oh, yeah. We
Yeah.
are rebranding
I
soon
better
again,
expect
but this is
Evan
the
Mobley to be
final
on that
one.
list.
Again.
Episode 40. I can't even say that shit. Someone say it.
We're rebranding.
Rebranding.
Stay in school, kids. Stay in
Again.
school.
Yo, shut the fuck.
This will be the last rebrand, hopefully.
I love you, Bino. I'm just joking. I love you.
Hopefully,
Our final
hopefully it's the last one,
rebrand.
bro.
But yeah, today, as you guys can see, we're continuing our rankings. We did our top 50 list 2 weeks ago. We did our point guards list, and as Darius just said, we're doing our shooting guard list today. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But how's everybody's week been, bro? How's everybody's week been?
I've been right. I think yesterday I've just been working on the vid for my channel right now.
Oh yeah,
Hold on. Go ahead. Introduce yourself, my boy.
Introduce yourself,
Yeah,
Demi.
yeah.
This is Demi. He was on our top 50 list. Tell the people why we should care about you, bro. Tell them.
Yeah, because I watch a lot of film and, you know, I study the players, and what I use as a metric for judging players is like objective. It's performance and, you know, using the film to contextualize how they played. So it's not really based on like stuff like whether they win or lost, which can be like determined by just how their teammates played as well. It's not based off MVPs. It could be based off narratives. It's not based off awards that don't really show how good a player really is. It's just based on how they played, which, you know, is probably the easiest way to judge a player. I also got a YouTube channel, you know, breaking down series like that. In a few weeks, my first video is going to come out on the 03 Pistons Magic series and explaining why, you know, whether or not T-Mac really choked a 3-1 lead, or was it a scenario if they shouldn't have had the lead to begin with.
Interesting. I like that.
By the way, bro, you a
Nice
T-Mac fan?
No.
Okay, good.
No, look. There's some
JSmooth.
series. No, there's some series where, what's it called? He definitely did choke, but I feel like the 03 series is not a series he choked, especially after what I've been looking into.
Hey, bro,
I'm
don't
not gonna
spoil
go into
everything.
super
Don't
detail.
spoil everything now.
Yeah, I'm
Don't
not
spoil
spoiling. I'm just not going into detail, but I think the whole thing's kind of overblown.
It's okay,
Yeah.
though.
Mhm.
At least,
But
But hey, but yeah, everybody, shout out to my boy Demi. Go subscribe. Link is in the description. You know what I'm saying? But let's talk about some news because there have been a lot of news in the NBA. Well, not a lot, but a couple news.
Are we,
We're gonna get
wait,
to the
can
Ben
I
Simmons.
ask,
Breaking
are we gonna
news,
talk
breaking
about the
news, breaking
fucking?
news.
Are we gonna talk about the
What's up,
Ben
Darius?
Simmons
Tracy
doesn't like the
thing?
Sixers.
Or is it?
What'd you say,
no.
Darius?
Real quick, some real news. Len Simmons, right?
No, we'll get to Simmons. We'll get to Simmons in a second.
Oh,
We'll
okay.
get to B. Simmons.
Oh my gosh, yo,
I
I'm
want to get this debate out of the
ready
way
to go
because,
off, bro.
because I know Darius said we shouldn't talk about it, but I want to talk about it.
Okay,
God damn it.
So there are losers out there in this world that just say
Mm-hmm.
anything out there, right?
Okay,
So-
stop.
Mhm.
Not losers.
I don't want to call them
You
a
don't have
loser,
to call
but
them losers, bro.
I don't have to call them.
Relax.
No, I'm not
They're
talking
little
about.
kids,
I'm
bro. Chill.
not just talking about Mike James. I'm talking about other Kyrie fans. I'm not talking about Mike James.
It's not even. It's
no,
not
it's
even
Curry
just
fans. It's Curry
It's
fans.
a legit argument. It's a legit argument. It's a legit argument. But
No, it's a legit
Ooh,
argument,
what?
but it's just the way that people are acting like it's not even a debate. It's just Kyrie, no matter what.
Mhm.
Like, but
What?
regardless, let's address this, right? So
Mhm.
Mike James, I think he deleted the tweet because I couldn't find it anymore. But Mike James, he had said that Kyrie is more skilled than Steph, and all Steph does better is shoot. And to me, I feel like
Shooting's a
was a-
skill, though.
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is a very much of a skill. And you know, everybody was having their debates on it. They were talking about Kyrie posts up, he finishes at the rim better,
What?
you know, handles, all that stuff. And you know, it was a
He
constant
finishes at the
debate
rim better.
between.
That's actually a lie, though. Just to clear that up.
Yeah,
Kyrie is
no,
really
no,
somebody.
no. Let Mustard finish real quick, because then we don't
Okay,
get
yeah.
into it.
Yeah,
Alright,
so
sorry,
it was
my bad.
essentially like people having these ongoing debates about who's more skilled
Mhm.
between Kyrie and Kevin Durant, or not Kevin Durant, Kyrie and Steph Curry. and it's a very controversial debate online. And I'm gonna let Demi go because I know Demi probably got a lot to say. He sounds like he got a lot to say on this.
And I just want to clear it up because I feel like I'm not saying it's super disrespectful to Curry, but I've been hearing this debate for like a while. I think it just stems from like how Kyrie, his handles on the court mainly.
Yep.
And because it's more flashy, I'm going to say it's more flashy. And I think a lot of casuals tie flashiness to skill. And if something amazes you, then it's actually more skill than it really is. And I don't think that this is not disrespect to Kyrie. In my personal opinion, yes, Kyrie is a better ball handler. Like even if we exclude flashiness, his technique at handling the ball, like when it comes to beating his defender off the dribble, is probably the best of all time. I agree about that. But everything else, Kyrie is not better than Curry at by a mile. Like he's not a better passer.
But the post moves.
I think, but okay, you're talking about passing and stuff. I think he's mainly talking about in terms of scoring the rock. Okay. That's really what I think. That's
but even in terms of scoring, it's just on ball scoring. Off ball, it's Steph without question.
Yeah, and even then, Kyrie cannot like do on ball what Curry does on ball when shooting threes and finishing at the rim. He can't do either. Like Curry is nearly shot 70%.
I think Kyrie's a better finisher, bro.
I don't agree with that. That is a lie.
Kyrie. Look, the percentages are what they are. I understand that, but
Kyrie
like,
takes.
Watch the tape, bro. Watch the tape, bro.
Even if you watch the tape,
have you seen
there are
Curry
times,
finishes?
No. Curry's still a finisher. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Curry's a great finisher, bro. I understand that, but he can finish with both hands.
At that point, though.
I mean, Curry's still flashy at the rim to me.
That flashiness is a skill, bro. That's what I'm trying to say.
The thing is,
Kyrie
Kyrie
has a layup package.
I
mean, yes, you can call it unnecessary. If you're talking about the game, if you want to say Steph is a better finisher, I'm not going to argue that. I'm just saying Kyrie easily is the best, has the best layup package in the game. Like that's a skill.
But it's not. But sometimes it's like
I don't think it really should factor that much, though. To be honest, like
that's what I mean, bro. Like. I don't care.
Also, like, it should matter about being more efficient.
You can. I'm just saying, if we're talking about skill, your layup package is a skill. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but there are literally times where Kyrie will get to the rim, will be contested by somebody, and change hands midair. Like that's stuff that Steph doesn't really do like that.
Steph
does that, but it's not the same. No. Steph does that, but it's not the same, bro. Steph does that, but it's not the same. That's what you gotta say. Steph definitely changes hands.
Dude, I'm can't do it. But he doesn't do Kyrie, bro.
Let me tell you the difference between their finishing and why I think Steph is tougher, right?
Yeah, bro.
When Kyrie goes to the rim, he looks to avoid contact, jelly, unnecessary stuff like that. It's flashy. It's cool. It's flashy. Don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? And he's a very good finisher at his own right. He can use both hands, stuff like that. But Steph can also use both hands. Steph is a really good floater. And also, one thing that he does that Kyrie doesn't do is he looks for contact. He embraces it. And no matter who's in the paint, it's still very hard to contest his shot. You know what I mean?
And then also,
both hands.
If we're valuing flashiness and just making it more difficult than it needs to be, then technically Curry's would still be better because forcing yourself to take a tougher shot at the rim and creating contact is a tougher finish than avoiding the contact and doing like unnecessary flailing of your arms.
Talking about like IQ.
No, IQ. It's just like Curry creates contact every time. And if you're jumping into 7-footers like that who are built to contest your shots, it's a way tougher finish than avoiding
that does not always make it.
I don't know, but
that does not always make it more difficult as a finish.
Anyways, I just think it's that I just think this whole like
as a 6'3" dude over a 7-footer, that is a lot more difficult. It is, trust me.
To score through
and it's not the same difficulty. Put up a left-handed skyhook.
It's still difficult to avoid the contact and switch hands. That's still very difficult. What are y'all talking about?
This nigga Kyrie's left hand is the most elite left hand I've ever seen. Bro, I'm not even joking, bro. Bro, Kyrie's offhand layup package. Or fit like his left hand, bro. Come on, bro. That shit is crazy.
So you guys,
me personally, already said that Steph, if you want to give Steph the better finisher because he goes through contact, all that shit. All I said was Kyrie has a better layup package. That's really all I said. And I said his layup package is a skill. That's really all I said.
I just feel like, and I told Bino this a couple days ago. I feel like the gap between what Kyrie is better than Steph at is less than the gap between the things that Steph is better than Kyrie at. Like the things that Steph is better than Kyrie at, like shooting, passing, playmaking, off-ball movement, it's just not even close. But the things Kyrie is better than Steph at, like finishing, handles, outside of the post game, I'll give him. Kyrie is has the better post game. But let's be real, it's really the fade. Let's just be honest. He does the hooks too. Don't get me wrong, he can do the hooks, but he doesn't do them like consistently.
Also, it's fine if he doesn't.
It's his footwork as well, bro.
6 foot.
The footwork, I know the footwork and the fades. Yeah, he does those perfectly. But also,
I don't even know why he doesn't though. To be honest, like
it doesn't really. It's to abuse. It's to abuse small guard. I mean, some guard. I know he's 6'2" and he's all.
I mean, he did hit a post fade on a Clay in Christmas.
IT playing against you, like nigga. No, I'm just like, it's IT playing against you. You got
Van Vliet on the block.
He does have a better mid range too, but Steph is still a great mid range shooter.
Nah, I feel like.
Oh no,
it's just because of his more.
Steph is the worst.
I will say
Steph is not a better mid range shooter though.
Yeah,
he's not good. He's not good. It's just
not good.
He's good at hard to shoot a one motion
he can
shot
shoot.
as a
He can shoot. Yeah, I was gonna say he can shoot the mid range jumper. It's just his form is not built for consistent mid range jumpers. That's just how it is.
Mid range jumper, if you've all seen, is always like a two motion shot, and it's high release point because it's easier to go in.
I mean,
and a lot of times, if you're coming off of a fade, if you're coming off of a pick, you have to settle for like contested mid range jumpers or like fadeaways. You know, Steph is not. He's not that type of player.
Oh, okay. Would you consider Durant's shot one motion shot? Because it seems like it.
No. When he's shooting threes, he is. But when he's in the mid range, you can clearly see like he raises up, and then his arms, his like whole shooting form is still back. A one motion shot is like when your shooting form never stops like throughout the entire motion, and Curry basically does that. Like his motion of like when he goes down and then goes up is all in sync, and that's actually really hard.
That's true.
That's fact.
Most people like end up stopping and losing some of that energy. That's why he's able to shoot so far. Him and Dame do that really well.
And even defensively, Curry's a way better off-ball defender than Kyrie is.
But no, I think when Mike James was talking about skill though, because I think
it doesn't sound like Mike James cares about.
I think he's talking about mainly scoring. That's what I mean. And scoring wise,
the conversation was about scoring because it was the original post was like the Mount Rushmore of like skilled players or some shit like that, and it was LeBron, Jordan, Kobe, and KD. Like, and it was like
no, that was the most.
Bro, by the way, is KD's skill kind of overrated?
No, it isn't.
No,
to be up
to with a handle.
As a scorer, no, but as an overall player, yes.
It is overrated, bro. His let's be real, like. Outside of scoring,
he carries on some handles.
Like, what skill does
carry don't exist?
What? Stop it, bro. I know, right? Yo, Kyrie carrying the shit out the rock.
That's not what I meant, bro. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. I meant like because people were saying that this dude can basically do anything on a basketball court. That's what I was
like. That's what I'm saying. Like outside of his scoring, like what is he so supremely skilled at?
He's an elite finisher. He's great off
scoring, bro. I'm not talking about his ability to score. Like defensively, he's nowhere near anybody else. Like rebounding is
a very good defender, bro. Great rim protector. He's very switchable.
Okay, you're talking about Warriors
defense. Yeah,
bro, that was when he had Draymond, Clay, and
no. Even in OKC, he was a great rim protector.
Yes, in OKC, he was a very good rim protector and solid, and he was switchable.
That's fine, but KD is still on ball. KD, but we're talking about skilled defenders, like his off ball.
But man defense is overrated. Weak side defense. Yeah, that's it. Man defense is overrated, bro. This is
that's fine, bro. But when you're talking about defense, that should factor in.
No, man defense accounts for 2% of all possessions in any game, and the only time.
Okay, I get that. You have off-ball defense, you have help defense, you have rotations, you have switchability, and that's fine. But he's still not as skilled as other guys.
I'm not saying he's a great No, I understand what you're saying because every elite
basically do everything.
defender has some level of great.
I'm not saying KD can't do everything. It's just the skill at everything else other than scoring. It's just it's average. Like it's not comparing to a lot of other guys.
It's not average.
You think it's average?
What? Not average. But I'm saying that there are a lot of guys. Okay, let me not say average. That's the wrong thing to say. But compared to other guys,
if there's like 10 to 15 more guys that do the
I'm not going to compare Kevin Durant's passing to Nikola Jokic's passing. I don't think I'm going to do that, bro.
No, it's not even just. You don't have to say Jokic. I think Paul George is a better playmaker than Kevin Durant.
I think we're underrating KD's playmaking right now.
Right now, Paul George is a better playmaker than Kevin Durant.
I'm not saying Kevin Durant's a lead at all these things, but he's debatable. Kevin Durant has like
this is what I will say though.
He's above average at like everything. Kevin Durant is above average at everything.
Yeah, man.
There's no weakness in his game.
Hey, he said it himself, bro. You can't argue with KD.
And that's why I was saying before.
He said he's great at everything. Actually, KD said he's great at everything. That's what he said.
He said he's great. I don't understand.
He said he's great.
Why do NBA players lie? Like they know us.
They know.
It's not
that they lie.
I mean, but what is he supposed to say? He's being confident.
It's not like he said he's elite. Like, come on, bro. He said he's great.
Could you imagine Durant be saying, bro, a man defense? I'm not as good as everybody thinks I am. You know?
Yeah.
Come on,
like, is he supposed to say he's a mid playmaker, bro?
Yeah, I know.
That's why I don't get mad at like Kuzma for saying I can get 25 points.
Mustard. Imagine if Harden.
I have no issue though with Kuzma saying that. To be honest,
I don't either. I don't. Even though I think he's wrong.
You have to have confidence in you. Like I remember when Dwight Howard, I think he was in like Charlotte. He went on First Take and they asked him who's the best player in the league. He was like, "Oh well, I think I'm the best player in the league." And they started like clowning him. And I was like, look, I get it, you know, he's not, obviously, but you have to have faith in yourself like that. And it's not like Dwight Howard was never in the best player in the league convo in his career.
I mean, he was at peak, like top
at
5.
His peak. He was a top 5, top 10 player.
Honestly, without that back end, if he listened to the team and without that back injury and he was actually good at posting up, he would have been nasty, bro.
He did get some post-up moves in Houston. If you watch that Blazers series, he was working in the post, man. I'm just saying.
No, but he's best used as a P&R big, but he hates.
Oh yeah, imagine losing to post. Imagine losing to the post to Dwight Howard, bro.
I can't lie. The fact that Dwight
Nah, bro, I'm firing the big man, bro. I'm trading him that. If you can't defend post Dwight, bro, we got a lot of
bro,
questions.
But let's move on though.
LaMarcus, right? You saw LaMarcus.
Is there any other?
Let's move on. Let's move on.
We got to speak on the Minnesota Timberwolves becoming a championship team, bro. Patrick Beverley said it, though.
What?
Okay,
Patrick Beverley said it himself.
We're not even addressing. Well, technically, wait. Before we get to that, technically, that does lead into a topic because that is one of the rumored destinations for this.
Yes, sir.
I never thought about, and that is, Jay, take it away. You probably got a lot to say on this.
Ben Simmons basically requested a trade. Came out, Clutch Mafia trying to ruin the Sixers. You know, they're trying to take Tyrese Maxey away from them as well. Right.
That was a cap. That was a cap.
You think that's cap? Was that actually cap?
No, it was announced cap this morning.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that. Well, thank you for
what was announced cap?
Let me know. But
that Rich Paul wants to take Tyrese Maxey out of Philly and make a Ben Simmons trade or whatever. That was cap. The guy who made the report literally backtracked this morning.
No.
More than likely, though, they're gonna have to add him to some packages if they want.
It depends on if you're trading for a star or not.
But what's it called? So basically, Ben Simmons wants out of Philly, right? And there are a couple of trade destinations for him. He wants to go to California team, the 3 teams in Cali, right? But I'm assuming. There's 4 teams in Cali, but I'm assuming
the Kings are not going to hit.
He doesn't want to go to the Kings, right?
He said the 3 California teams, but we all know the 3 teams he's talking about.
Yeah, bro. Like, but what's it called?
No. I still can't believe you said that, bro. Gave a short list like he's James Harden.
Oh, I know. By the way,
I want to go on a little.
Bro, did you forget that his agent is Paul? Dog, they run the league.
Rich Paul.
The trade package, the report by like
Rich Paul's a savage, bro.
You see what the Sixers expected from the Kings if they traded him to the Kings? They expected like De'Aaron Fox or Tyrese, bro.
No.
Daryl Morey.
I saw a rumor though. I saw a report that they not only De'Aaron Fox, but they want both.
There's no way. There's no way. There's no way.
They said
Now, to be fair, I don't think that they're that stupid. There's just no way the Sixers think they're going to get close.
Bro, the Kings literally said those two players are off the table. This is
good.
And then they said they're willing.
No, Reese should be off the table, bro.
No, he shouldn't.
No, he shouldn't, bro.
No, he shouldn't. No, he shouldn't.
It's not a good player.
No.
I'm sorry.
He should, bro. Reese should be off the table, bro.
No. You want to why
I think who should be on the table is Davion. Davion should be on the table.
Everybody else outside of De'Aaron Fox and Reese.
Davion and Buddy Hield is fine. That's literally it.
Davion can't get traded
on the table, bro.
Days, bro.
Yeah, he just got signed, so he can't get traded.
Reese should be on the table because
he can't get traded. Damn it.
You said Reese should be on the table. Why?
He should be on the table because I want him out of fucking Sacramento, bro. Get him to a winning team,
bro. I think him and his leadership.
Nah, bro. Reese can't work with Fox though. Like literally.
That's not true.
No, look. Literally, Reese is best used as an on-ball playmaker and raising the offense. But Fox is best used on-ball and off-ball. He can't shoot. That's not going to work. Davion Mitchell is probably now their best shooter out of that three. Like,
I'm not even gonna lie. Tyrese Halliburton. I like Tyrese, but I gotta see his sophomore season to see if that shooting year last year was a fluke or not.
No. His shooting isn't a fluke. I'm sorry. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
The thing is, though,
let's not make this about the Kings right now. Let's go back to Ben Simmons.
He was not. Okay, yeah. Let's get to Simmons.
No. Let me say this real quick, right? About
here this nigga goes. He loves to talk about these small market niggas.
No. I'm gonna talk about Reese real quick and tell you why he shouldn't be traded. Okay, I'm gonna go on a rant real quick. Ben Simmons.
That shit. What did I say? It better be a quick rant, nigga.
I was about to say unless you're ranting on Simmons, then come on, bro.
It's gonna be quick. Ben Simmons, bro. Ben Simmons. I don't understand you, man. You come into the league with an MVP caliber player. You get everything handed to you, bro. You get babied in the locker room by Doc Rivers. Babied. Absolutely babied, right? And this is how you repay the city of Philly.
Hey, that's what they get for babying him.
To be fair, the city of Philly did turn on Ben Simmons, bro.
Hey, hold on. This is what I will say, bro. You were a dumb, incompetent organization when you decided that we're not gonna force him to shoot, bro. It's facts, dog.
Bro, no.
They decided 3 years ago.
No. Time out.
They were okay with Ben.
That's not even what this is about. If you go back, because JSmooth, I'm telling you, this is on Philly from the very, very beginning. If you go back to even when they drafted Embiid, the draft pick, I've been saying this and I have been fucking saying this. If you go back to the beginning of when they did this process and started, trading Drew Holiday, who's the other guy, Spencer Hawes, and all the whole assets that they had on the team, and they started tanking all those years, the picks that they were making made no sense. You got Joel Embiid, Dario Saric, Jahlil Okafor, Ben Simmons. Those were 4 straight years of lottery picks, top 5 picks each. Or Dario might not have been top 5 pick. Dario
was a pick they traded for.
Yeah, I know they traded for Dario.
And the
thing is, though, no. Dude, it didn't make sense because those are 4 straight front court players. They're not going to be able to play together. They are just not. Ben Simmons. I know he was a point guard when they realized they couldn't play him at the 4 because they had Dario. They put Ben Simmons at the 1 out of the fact they had no choice. Because they had no choice. Because Simmons was a power forward. He was a power forward in college. What are you talking about?
Simmons does not want to play the 4. That's why. Go look it up. He doesn't want to play the 4.
Yeah, look it up, bro. They tried to play him at the 4, bro. I'm not saying those picks were horrible. Those picks were horrible. Picking Jahlil Okafor.
Anything. Useless.
No.
Fuck out of here, bro.
No, he did not like playing the 4 for some reason.
Hey, either way, the Ben Simmons draft, when he had the number 1 overall pick,
he wanted to handle the ball and finish in transition and make plays for his teammates and all that shit. But also, they made horrible picks, like picking multiple big men over and over who couldn't shoot.
Bro, Ben Simmons was the obvious pick, bro. There's nothing you do about that.
Yeah, Ben Simmons is fine, but
I'm not mad at them for picking Ben Simmons. But then when they got Markelle,
if you didn't pick Ben Simmons, that'd be stupid, bro. If you didn't pick Ben Simmons, that'd be stupid. Also, no, don't blame them for the Markelle shit, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not even blaming them for Markelle.
Wait,
it's just dumb luck.
Wait, no, let me think about it. To be honest, if Ben already said he wanted to play point guard, I would have just kept with the third pick and pick Tatum. Not even like looking through hindsight and shit. Just because they needed a wing. It's not even like
they didn't
like
really
even if
need
Tatum was just a
wing.
sub.
Not gonna lie, he's kind of making that's a good point.
They needed a wing, and even if he was just a sub all star next to like Ben Simmons and what's it called, Joel Embiid, who can create his own shot and shoot off ball. If that's all Jason Tatum became, that's still a highly valuable.
And not only that, not only Tatum, but I know this is kind of a reach because hindsight.
Oh yeah, the Mikal Bridges one. Yeah.
But I forgot about that. Mikal Bridges, remember that?
The Mikal is wild.
And then JSmooth.
Yeah, the Mikal.
Are you serious?
But to be fair, they did get an All NBA defender out of the Mikal trade. So I mean,
who did they get?
That was Matisse.
Okay, then that's fine. That's fine. Actually.
No, Mikal would have been better. Mikal would have been better than Matisse.
What? Matisse is literally.
Bro, Matisse is unplayable at times, bro.
What?
Hey.
So was Mikal, bro.
Yes, because they cut the
Mikal is unplayable.
No, because they have Ben Simmons. No,
sometimes, bro, he was out here
unplayable.
He couldn't do anything.
He is unplayable.
Matisse is unplayable sometimes because Ben Simmons.
Thank you, dude. You can't.
That's a fact.
If you go back to that series against the Hawks, one of the biggest reasons they lost was because when they took Danny Green off the court, that's a big time shooter that they have. That means they have to put in Matisse Thybulle.
All the Hawks had to do was key in on Seth.
Wait, so is Matisse Thybulle a bad shooter? I thought.
Yes,
he is not a shooter, bro. He's not a shooter.
Mediocre shooter, bro. He's a mediocre.
No, he's not.
He can hit a corner
he's
three,
ass.
but that's really it, bro. He can hit a corner three, but that's it. Like,
Matisse,
you know what I mean?
If you thought Matisse was 3 and D, you thought wrong, bro.
I mean, last year
he's 3 and 2, dog.
3 and 2, bro. But here's my thing about the whole Ben Simmons news, bro. The thing that hurts me is Ben Simmons. I think he's been given some of the best gifts on this planet.
I agree.
6'10", 250, with the ability to handle the rock and pass.
He worked for the handle of the ability. I get what you're saying.
Also one of the fastest players in the league.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Bro.
Yeah, he's a great transition player.
I'm so serious. He should be in conversations right now. If he actually worked on his game, he should be a top 10 player right now. But the thing that kills me about him is the fact that he doesn't want to work. That's the only reason why, bro. He's not worried about basketball. And that's why I'm like, for the Sixers, bro, that makes it so hard to trade a dude like that.
And not only that, and he really screwed them over by naming the teams he wants to go to because he's killed his trade value even more. Because if you're Portland, right? Let's say Dame does demand to trade. Yeah, let's say Dame does demand to trade. I'm not trading for Ben Simmons now. Like, Ben Simmons doesn't want to be
here. Yeah, he want to be here.
Like at that point,
he wants to be on the Warriors, the Lakers, the Clippers.
All I gotta say is, if you're Minnesota, you're loving this shit. Swear to God, because if you can keep D'Lo, it's a steal.
Yo, I hope he goes to the Timberwolves, bro. If I'm Portland, I'm literally calling Boston. Because if Dame demands a trade, if I'm Portland, I'm calling Boston and saying, "Yo, Jalen Brown."
Okay, they're not doing that.
No, don't trade.
Gobos, what I said is, I hope Ben Simmons goes to the Timberwolves so his career can end like that.
I hope Ben Simmons.
got Darius.
I hope they.
I'm serious, bro. He doesn't deserve this shit.
This is hatred.
I want them to send his ass to Indy. Send him to Indiana.
Oh, not mediocrity,
bro. That's the worst. That's the worst option
for Brogdon.
For Brogdon and Chris Duarte, send his ass to Indy, bro. I don't care, man.
Bro, that's the worst option possible. That literally is like
they got like an offensive liability and defensive liability. What the fuck?
I ain't gonna lie, they defense.
Ben Simmons gonna carry that defense.
Yeah, him and Miles Turner. Oh my goodness.
You know, Ben Simmons is literally gonna have to turn into like a 1 through 5 defender.
Not if that happens. If that were to happen,
that's
bro.
A great.
Well, Karis LeVert is a good defender though. Don't sleep.
Don't care, bro.
He's a solid defender.
Send it to the Timberwolves, bro.
And if he were to end up in Indiana, go ahead.
Speaking of Karis LeVert, no, it's just a quick off the top. It's kind of crazy about how like if the Harden trade doesn't happen, like his whole medical thing doesn't get cleared up.
Yep,
that's kind of crazy.
That's
like
crazy.
He had cancer thing. I think it was like cancer, right? So like if Harden doesn't get traded, it wasn't.
He had a what's the shit that pops up before you get cancer? He had one of those on his rib or something.
Yeah, and if he didn't, I think by the end of the season he might have had like the real thing.
He could have had cancer. Yeah, he could have had cancer.
No,
Exactly. So that's kind of crazy how coincidence.
Here's the thing, real quick, before we like go on. Like,
I'm just glad he got that shit situated, bro. For real.
This is the thing for me, right? For the whole Ben Simmons situation, if he could win with Embiid, right? Because Embiid sacrificed his game. He doesn't have Embiid literally does not have to take threes, right? He could just be a mid-range post-up pick and roll dude the entire time, right? But he sacrificed his game. He stepped out on the perimeter to take threes just so Ben Simmons could feel comfortable, right? So if he can win with a dude like that, what makes you think he can win with anybody else in this league, bro? I'm so serious.
Because Carl Anthony Towns.
The thing is, I was about to say, Cat would be perfect,
bro. You could say Cat space the floor, Cat space the floor. That, bro. When they're glued to Cat and they're forcing Ben Simmons to score, he has no. You're done. You're done,
bro. It's all right, bro. Ben Simmons go. Hey, all I know is if Ben Simmons gets traded and starts shooting jumpers, I swear to God, Philly fans are gonna be so sick. Like I'm not even gonna lie, bro. That is going to be the craziest.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, bro.
Like if
Ben Simmons goes to another team and he actually starts shooting threes and starts hitting them eventually, bro. Oh my God.
I'm just letting you know this, bro. I'm just letting y'all know this right now, bro. Ben's foot in Philly, bro. He's getting hit with a rocket launcher on spot, bro.
Like, remember when that fan attacked? Remember that when that fan attacked LeBron when he went to Cleveland?
Yep.
That would literally happen to Ben Simmons. Nigga, we would see the red laser pointed at Simmons' chest. Someone would have the sniper, bro. Someone would have the sniper ready, bro.
Swear to God, bro. If Ben Simmons
throwing the batteries once again,
and it's shooting fadeaways, bro.
About Ben Simmons, right? Is really like it's not even just the shooting. He's just not aggressive at the rim. Like I feel like he could be a 20 point per game scorer if he really wanted to.
Bro,
that man is we've literally seen him do it though. He averaged 18 like twice, bro. I don't know what happened.
Like that's
he lost confidence. He lost confidence.
I don't even want to see Ben. Like for me, bro, Ben doesn't get a jump shot. Giannis can't shoot. Giannis can barely shoot, right? But what makes him so good is the fact that he is always putting pressure on the defense to the point where you're like, I gotta put a wall around him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Giannis is not passing up on layups, you know. So
all Trae Young had to do was just. Well, he didn't really have to do anything, if I'm being honest. He just stood there and backed out.
They should have just put Trae Young on the Ben Simmons, bro. Probably would have worked out.
One of the worst defenders ever, bro. And
I'm not even saying that like Ben would average on the playoffs even, because obviously he would drop off because it would load up in the defense. It's just the fact that It's just the fact that he didn't even do that in the regular season that really disappointed.
Yeah.
Was really disappointing. I mean, but it also to an extent, even if he did do that, they probably still have to trade Simmons because Embiid is best used in the interior. Yes, he can shoot threes, but he's an interior-based big, so that fit would be kind of.
But everybody.
Anyways. Well,
quickly. Ben Simmons did that, bro.
Bino, you get the last word before we start our list.
Yeah, I will say that if Ben Simmons is traded, me personally, I feel like I don't think Joel and Tobias is enough to make it out of the East. So then they'll just be wasting at least the next 3 years of Joel Embiid's career.
And Embiid's a loyal dude, bro.
No, not just the next 3 years. He signed an extension. He got the 5 year.
I know, but like I say in 3 years, they'll probably be able to like make moves again. That's why I say.
Okay, yeah, because Tobias contract.
And if they don't land in 3 years, then we all know what's next. Bro.
And by the way, bro, I think they should. I think even when Tobias' contract is up, they should try to keep him.
I actually love him as a third option.
Yeah, he'd be a perfect third option. Like I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to bring this guy into this
because when they get Patrick Beverly, Malik Beasley, and picks, it's gonna be a tough scene, though.
I hate to bring this guy into it. I hate to bring this guy into this all the time, but like if Tobias was in the situation that Russ was in, the Lakers would be actually my favorites to win the championship. No matter what,
the Lakers are still. The Lakers are coming out of the West
because he's a perfect third guy.
Is there any other news we have to bring up before we move on to the list?
That's it.
No, I think.
Real quick, sign and trade. Larry Markin and the loser.
Hell.
Yeah, you thought we were gonna forget about that? Larry Markin.
We're not.
The Cavs, and the Cavs are probably one of the worst franchises in the league. I'm sorry. I respect them.
W trade for the Blazers and Bulls though.
I'm fine with.
Oh yes, you already know DJJ depth and defense, nigga.
Oh yeah, that was a A for the Bulls. That's an A trade for the Bulls, an A trade for the Blazers, an F for the Cavs. Next, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, we can all agree on that. But let's move on. We're finally here. All you guys that have been waiting, we're here ranking our top 10 shooting guards. This is going to be based off of last season. The reason that we're doing that is because last pod there was some confusion on certain players at the end of the list because we didn't know what to go off of. You know, if we're going off of projections, you know, because Darius had Russell Westbrook at 9.
Yeah,
man.
I mean, you can project. You can project a little bit because you kind of had to. Because if you go strictly off last year, you're gonna have like Jason Tatum over Bron, nigga. Like,
I mean, yeah, no, don't get me wrong.
I'm saying, like,
what? Jason Tatum over LeBron.
LeBron barely played, nigga. Because look, are you gonna get?
Okay, but I know what he's. We know what he's saying. We know what he's saying. We know what he's saying.
Be fair.
Shut up, JSmooth. Shut up.
Yeah, y'all get what I'm trying to say.
But I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
I have to add context as well, man.
Okay, yeah, I get that. But as far as the top 10, let's let Bino go. Bino, who do you have at number 10?
Shit, I don't even got my list up. It's Terry Rozier though. It's Terry. I know it's Terry Rozier.
We got scary Terry. Me too, bro.
Scary Terry.
Yep.
Yes, it's Terry Rozier.
Okay, that's a nice one. That's a nice one.
The best player on the Charlotte Hornets last year. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, bro.
Go ahead.
What? I just want to say, like, this is funny because I remember getting slandered, killed because I was like, you know what? I think this is a good move by the Charlotte Hornets.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and everybody was killing me for that. And basically now he's turned into like their best player. He's been very good shooting the ball.
Their best player.
Yeah, he's their best player.
Yes,
as of right now, yeah.
Y'all serious?
LaMelo will be better next year, though, for sure.
Well,
I don't even think that is Rozier even better than Gordon Hayward.
I mean,
Gordon Hayward can't even play on. Who plays? Gordon Hayward can't even stay on the court, bro.
Yeah,
okay, when they're fully healthy, who's better?
I mean, this season
Terry Rozier was better last year, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Oh my god!
When fully healthy, Gordon Hayward.
Terry Rozier in the clutch, bro. Terry Rozier in the clutch last year.
Who's better? Who's better when they're healthy? Who's better when they're healthy?
Gordon Hayward.
Terry Rozier, nigga. If we're going based off last year, my boy.
Y'all are tweaking, bro.
But this is what I'm saying, right? Terry Rozier was one of the clutchest players in the league, right? Dude was creating a shot left and right. He played solid defense. I mean, dude was very, very good.
His defense was pretty average to below average to me.
I mean, it was solid. You know what I mean? I didn't say elite. You know what I mean? But I think
it wasn't a liability. That's just how I say it nowadays.
Like
below average.
I think he played a very key role, and they should have been a playoff team, but they got hurt. Terry Rozier just a very good player, and I think he deserves his credit, bro. And shout out to MJ for signing that man. You know what I mean? MJ and Mitch Kupchak. You know, shout out to them too.
MJ finally making some good moves, bro. It's crazy.
No, it probably wasn't MJ. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
I have a question. I think we can all agree that let's just keep it a buck here. I think we can all agree that Sexton isn't making this list.
No, that's not true.
Yes,
why would Sexton not be on your list?
Yo,
because he's
up.
I don't know what to tell you.
Jesus Christ, yo.
He's a black hole.
Oh my
god.
Okay, but in all seriousness, the guys who aren't making this list, I want to give some love to.
I didn't have him.
The guys who aren't making this list, but I want to give some love to. I want to give some love to RJ Barrett. Really proved me wrong last year. Played.
He's gonna improve his finishing.
And also, nobody's really talking about this guy. But Dillon Brooks, I want to show him some love because
yes, sir.
Bro, we talk about Ja. We talk about what Ja did in the playoffs, but we be forgetting Dillon Brooks averaged like 26 a game in that series, bro. And on great shooting splits too.
And we
bro was a toxic ex. I'm not gonna lie to you,
bro.
But he was also absolutely god awful in the fourth quarter. I just wanted to say that.
Bro is a toxic ex, bro. He's literally hardcore, bro.
I mean, we know that nigga plays WWE whenever he's playing defense, but still, bro.
Nah, bro, no cap, bro. He should have made all defensive team last year. He was on my list.
No, relax.
Bro, he's just saying that because he gave Steph problems in the.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying. I was saying that. Pre All-Star break. It was something that I was saying for a while. I said
you gotta start taking photos of each time you be saying shit because
JSmooth just be talking, bro. He just be talking, bro.
I'm so serious. I was giving him his respect because
Dylan
Brooks doesn't get much recognition, and everybody just hates on him. But like, dude is really good. His defense is incredible. You know, he's.
I would like to say that RJ Barrett is a small forward, nigga, and he was going to play small forward next year. Yeah.
You're lying.
He played small forward all of last year, and he's a small forward next year, bro.
The two guard was Reggie Kulak, yo.
Oh, okay, yeah, that actually makes sense. Okay, that makes sense.
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. What? Are you serious? You're lying, bro. There's no way he was.
Yeah, he was a forward.
I'm telling you, bro.
Because while I was making
my list, look it up. While I was making my list, I asked my Knicks fans in the Knicks chat. I said, "What position is RJ Barrett?" And they all said small forward.
Okay,
and then I went Jimmy Butler, bro.
Okay,
I'm looking it up. RJ played the 2 last year, bro.
Why? So you two had Rozier at 10, right?
Yeah,
and Reggie played.
Hey, Mustard, shut up, y'all, shut up. What do you have, Darius?
So I actually didn't have Rozier on my list. Although he was like very close to make it. I have.
Mustard.
Fred VanVleet.
What, bro? Stop
VanVleet.
What? Okay, explain yourself. I want to hear.
Hold up. Someone
way better defender. Way better playmaker. I was asking. They score and argue. I even think they like score the same amount of points on like. I think Fred VanVleet even scores on less shots as well. So,
but VanVleet shoots under 40% from the field, bro.
I know, right?
VanVleet is an inefficient merchant, bro.
Young Mustard.
But you have a solid argument.
Well, Demi, what'd you say?
Really
what's up?
Defender.
Yeah, just to clarify, are we counting Rudy Gobert as a guard in this list? Or?
What is this nigga doing?
No, because I'm not sure, bro. Because Jimmy.
Shut up, bro. Shut up. We're not doing this,
bro. This man VanVleet shot
39% of the field,
42% on 2-pointers, bro. But like, that's wild. But I mean, like, I understand where you're coming from. That's a solid argument. VanVleet was really solid.
And
really
they were tanking a good part of the season. So
So, are we doing tiers? Because that makes it easier. So we don't.
Nah. We're just writing down. But
right, so who we have at 10?
Who you got? Well, y'all gotta say who y'all got at 10. JSmooth, who do you have?
I'll just do what y'all saying. Agree.
Who do you have, Demi?
No, I don't got one. I just listen to what y'all say. I have like my top 5 and stuff, but I haven't really looked at the bottom part. So I'll just
get to it, my boy.
You better get to it, nigga. Number 10, nigga. Number 10. Number 10. I have Terry Rozier as well.
Okay.
I feel like the contenders for this spot is like Rozier, Karis LeVert, and
Karis LeVert was hurt this year, bro. What? He didn't
play enough. Putting Karis LeVert there, bro. Like,
he was hurt, bro, but he's still kind of in contention, bro. He was in contention.
Oh, so we putting Klay Thompson?
Shut up, man! Get the fuck out of here.
Karis LeVert played 47. He played 47 out of 72 games. Bro.
Klay,
so can make the list, bro.
Okay, but aren't we gonna have LeBron? Aren't we gonna have LeBron on our list?
No, okay, we're gonna have LeBron. I'm playing, but like,
bro, y'all are forcing. So
no, Mustard. I get what he's saying, bro. Like Klay played in the finals 2 years ago, but like we have a good enough sample size.
Stop.
All right, so I guess Terry Rozier goes to 10.
Yeah, Terry Rozier.
Yeah. This man had VanVleet, bro.
I agree.
That was actually a solid name. I didn't even think about him, bro.
I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna go first for number 9. At number 9, I have Colin Sexton at number 9.
Dude,
even though I was talking about him.
Demi
disagrees. Demi disagrees.
I do too.
I guess, bro. I'm not arguing.
How are you disrespecting your own player, Darius?
Demi,
9.
That's not Darius. That's not Darius. That's Demi.
No, I heard Darius.
I do too. I don't like Sexton, bro. I'm not even against him as a player. Just as a player, he's overrated.
Darius said, "I don't know." Darius got this.
No, he is not overrated, bro.
JSmooth, Darius got this. JSmooth, let Darius take it.
Darius, you got it. Okay, bro. Speak your mind, bro. I'm done.
Let me say, how is he overrated, bro? After all the shit he's been getting the past 3 years, especially, how is he overrated?
He's just an efficient pure hooper. That's it, bro. Like I don't know.
That's a pretty good basketball player, in my opinion.
Yeah, but that's not
he's an efficient pure hooper, bro.
He just takes tough shots and he makes like 45% of them. Like that. I mean, that's good, I guess.
It sounds like we talking about Julius Randle, bro.
We are.
But Sexton's been doing that his whole life, bro.
Sexton's one of the best young, efficient scorers in the league. He's going to get better each season.
Yeah, I'm not saying that,
and especially at his height as well.
I can see him becoming him. I can see him becoming an all-star level player or on a championship level team, a more efficient Jordan Clarkson, which a more efficient Jordan Clarkson is scary. But I just think what did I say?
That's not a bad player.
Championship. Though. Yeah, I don't understand. I feel like
Jordan Clarkson. I feel like Sexton's role can be bigger than Jordan Clarkson's though on a championship team.
On a championship level team,
I feel like on a championship level team, he's Donovan Mitchell right now.
What?
Yes.
Oh my God, that is so insulting, bro.
That's not that. That's honestly not that crazy, bro. It's not that.
Dude, shut up. Bro, stop.
Nah,
that is so insulting.
It's not
that crazy, bro. Stop it. That is not that crazy of a take, bro.
Are y'all talking about when he? Are y'all talking about when he gets?
We're not talking about right now.
Right now.
We're not talking about right now.
Okay. I was about to say.
When he gets to his peak,
I mean, we don't know that. But the thing is, in the playoffs, D. Mitch literally turns into a top 5
maybe next season.
D. Mitch turns into a top 10 player playoff wise. I don't understand why we're.
I mean, I wish Sexton had an opportunity to play with one of the greatest defenders ever. So.
I mean, Darius, hey, Darius, throw me this lob real quick, please, bro. I'm begging
I got
you.
you.
No. Sexton is 9. Sexton is 9. Let's move on, bro.
No, bro. I'm catching
this. Darius.
Bro, JSmooth always loves to defend Gobert on these.
No. I'm not defending Gobert. I'm saying something right now because I had this talk with Darius as well, right? So basically, right, D. Mitch.
Yeah.
He's a very good player, very good scorer. You know what I mean? He gets buckets, and I've been a fan with him. I've been a fan of him ever since he's been in Louisville. I knew this dude was going to be good.
And said I've been a day one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But let me tell you this right now, okay?
Yeah.
If you put Colin Sexton in his situation, they're not that far off. Because we call Colin.
Oh my gosh!
Listen,
stop it. No,
listen,
stop. We're done.
No, bro. We're not doing that. We're not.
Bro, please, just listen to me real quick. Right?
No, I don't. Bro, I can tell you right now how it's not even the same.
Bro, no, stop.
Donovan Mitchell is easily a better playmaker. He's a better finisher. He's just as good as a shooter because he shoots better off the ball and on the ball. He's more. He has a higher motor on defense. Boom. Done. More efficient as well.
Can I speak? Let me speak.
Go ahead.
Right?
No.
We talk about motor, but when Gobert is put out the paint, he's nothing on defense. He completely disappears.
That is actually cap.
No, that's true.
Wait, JSmooth, you're lying.
I'm not lying. Because every single
JSmooth is the same guy that literally says Donovan Mitchell is not even a bad defender. He just says they're undersized.
What? Just had a debate yesterday, bro. JSmooth.
But Sexton as a defender
is undersized as well. He doesn't have the wingspan that D. Mitch has.
You know how I know you're capping, bro? Is because we literally had a debate against Young Mustard, and we were talking about the whole Clippers thing in that game 6, and we're like, we can defend the isolation, but if a team's shooting 7% from 3 and his teammates don't rotate, that's not on him. So how is he a bad defender outside of the paint? He literally holds players to I'm not talking about Gobert. 0.7 points per possession in isolation, bro. He's a good man defender.
I'm not talking about Gobert.
Oh, okay.
What I was talking about was this, right? Every time Gobert gets pulled out the paint, right? D. Mitch gets attacked. He gets blown by with ease most of the time, right?
Yeah. But I will say that he was injured. I will say he was injured and the Clippers were hunting him.
Bro, even when he was healthy in past series, right? The same thing happened. But we always blame Gobert, but we never blame D. Mitch. The same thing happened.
But we know that D. Mitch sucks on defense. That's not like.
But D. Mitch doesn't suck on defense. He's just undersized, bro. He's just undersized.
No, but here's the difference, bro. The reason why people got
he shouldn't be having to guard Paul George. He shouldn't be having to guard Paul George.
I mean, he's gonna guard him because PG's a 2 guard, and he's
I know. That's why I'm saying he shouldn't have to do that. He should be playing the point guard.
Listen.
Sexton is not good enough to be playing the 1 guard. That's the issue. His playmaking is just not good enough.
Bro. We talk about D. Mitch's playmaking, but this nigga just doesn't feed Gobert. He chucks 3.
Oh my God. Why would you feed Gobert other than pick and rolls? Why would you feed Gobert?
Oh no! The audacity.
Okay, JSmooth. Tell me the circumstances you give the ball to Gobert other than lobs and pick and rolls.
Ceiling, just ceiling. Period. Yes, that.
Bro, let's move on, please. Let's move on, please.
Bro, let me.
No. Deadass.
No. I want to hear this.
I'm serious.
No, I don't want to hear. Bro, I will.
Let me explain my point. I'm so serious. Just let me explain my point, and then I'll stop. Okay. All I'm saying is this:
he always finds ways to defend Gobert.
Colin Sexton is playing with minimal spacing, not many good defenders around him. Not many playmakers.
That's another thing as well. Colin Sexton is still so efficient without any type of spacing.
I know, right?
His shade's better. Just saying.
Like he has no spacing, no nothing, not many defenders around him, right? And D. Mitch was born into a good situation. Period, right? And
I would just love to see Colin Sexton be with an all-time defender and all-time spacing.
This nigga's in his. That's why, Darius, could you imagine that, right? They're very, very similar players, score first guards, right? Right. D. Mitch got better.
I mean, that could happen if he gets traded for Simmons, D.
Mitch got better at playmaking, but at the time where Colin Sexton was, when he was in his third year, he wasn't as good. He was probably on Colin Sexton's level, right?
Bro.
He was a less efficient scorer back then. He needed 5 outs to be what he is today. While Colin Sexton,
please, let's move on, bro. We're spending too much time.
Anyway, bro,
please.
Darius, what makes you feel any better?
Do we all agree that Sexton is 9? Do we all agree Sexton is 9?
No, Sexton's not 9 on my list. CJ McCollum is 9 for me.
Okay.
You know what?
That was the only one I thought about that.
That's kind of OD, bro. That's kind of.
How is that?
How is that Sexton over
That's
McCollum,
overdoing it, bro.
How is that?
McCollum has showed up in the play. Okay, I know it's based off last year, but like
last season, right?
In the beginning of the year, the season started.
CJ was going crazy.
Yeah, he was all star.
CJ was averaging 27 points.
And then what happened?
He got hurt.
I was about to say he got injured.
To be fair, that's the same circumstance with Sexton, though. So you can't really say that.
Goodness,
oh my god, bro!
He did.
And then, like the Cavs had way more injuries than the Blazers did. So,
bro. Listen. CJ as a whole. Wait, hold on. CJ here as a whole, he played 47 games. He averaged 23 points, shot 46% from the field, and 40% from three, bro.
Wait, how long?
I just don't get what we're doing here, bro. Like, I just don't get what we're doing here.
Like, I don't understand.
I just think he's a better player.
That Colin Sexton is even near the same level as Donovan Mitchell. Like,
and even when CJ came back in the last 18 games of the year, he averaged 20 because he had to reacclimated. Last 18 games, he averaged 23 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds on 48% from the field, 40% from 3 on 8 attempts, bro. Like, what are we doing here?
JSmooth, what are we doing here, dog?
Okay, so we're just picking parts of seasons. I got you, right?
Bro, he got hurt. We have to look at what happened.
But it still matters when he plays.
You know what, bro? We most of us have McCollum. So.
Bro, his season as a whole, he averaged 23 points on 46% from the field, 40% from 3.
I said fine. Go ahead and put McCollum ahead of him, but that's just my opinion. I think this nigga still can't prove what does Sexton do better? What does Sexton do better?
Sexton's a way better finisher than CJ McCollum will ever be in his career.
That is a fact. That is a fact, bro.
I got anything else? Because CJ is a better post scorer. He's a better mid-range shooter. He's a better three-point shooter.
Yo, a post scorer for a 6'3" guard, bro. Insane.
Hey,
that is so valuable in today's league.
Also,
y'all niggas gonna act like
what's more valuable? A 6'1" point guard or shooting guard scoring at the rim efficiently, or a post scoring guard, bro? Oh man,
he's a better playmaker even, bro.
Hey guys. Isaiah Thomas is a better rebounder than Tyler Euler.
Oh my god!
Wait, what?
Yo, next topic, bro. Next person, bro.
Hey guys, go ahead. Next.
All right, I had Sexton and I thought about CJ and Sexton, but I think CJ had a better year last year. So
I think
CJ, let's
close,
get to the
but it's all good.
CJ is clear, actually.
I don't think it's clear.
Yeah, so let's get
this nigga Bino really just talking in the group chat while we in the pod, bro.
All right, so we're gonna put Sexton at 9. That's fair.
And then at 8, I think we can agree CJ then, right? We can agree CJ at 8?
Yeah, let's go to 7, bro.
That's fine.
Let's get to the juicy stuff.
Okay, let's get to the real shit. You ready? At number 7, I have a guy that it's funny to me that how things can change within a year because we had this debate.
Wait, just one question.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, we did.
Is Kyrie shooting guard this year? Because
No.
He should be. He should be.
No,
but
we're
they're
not doing this right now.
He should be, but they're sped. So James Harden is on the list.
This guy.
No, it's because they said that they were switching.
Bro, I don't.
They don't listen, bro. They don't listen to NBA players. It's crazy, bro. Swear to God.
All right, so
bro, who cares, bro?
at
Regardless,
7,
at 7. Okay, I want to talk about this first because
Right,
it's funny to me how things change in just the span of a year. We had a debate about this guy.
Oh yeah.
I know you're talking about.
That means that I think we all have this guy at number 7 then.
Yeah.
But at number 7, I have Jalen Brown.
Same.
These guys were telling me.
Sir.
These guys were telling me, Demi, can't believe it. They were all telling me that Jalen Brown was better than Zach Levine.
I mean, it's debatable. It was debatable at the time. It was debatable at the time.
It was true.
It was debatable at the time, bro.
At the time, it was true, bro.
If you watch the film, you know that Zach Levine's always been better.
Wait, no,
bro. Jalen Brown had just came off like Eastern Conference Finals.
How many points did Zach Levine average in the playoffs last year?
Oh, yo, I got you, bro.
I don't know why. I think Basketball Reference is like glitching right now, so I don't know.
The same amount of points as Colin Sexton, you weirdo.
No, but in all seriousness, like at the time, Jalen Brown was better. He came off of an amazing
Exactly.
run.
I don't see
Right?
it.
I don't know.
Man, all I know is that niggas that watch the tape know. That's all I gotta say, bro.
I watched the tape, bro. What are you talking about?
Because Jalen Brown just had a better year than he did the year before. A career,
but Zach Levine.
But you got to take playoffs into account. Jalen Brown stepped up in the playoffs.
Also, Zach.
You mean that same playoff run where he had Marcus Smart, Jason Tatum on his team?
So
I wish that Zach Levine had an all NBA defender like Marcus Smart.
Zach Levine likes being in. If Zach Levine was forced into a position where he's off ball, he might not be as good as what you're thinking. Because
that's a lie. Because he was really one of the best spot up shooters. He was one of the best spot up shooters in the league last year. So that's a lie.
First off, spot up shooting is the only all ball.
No, but he was in the 97th percentile in terms of off ball scoring.
Okay, look, Zach Levine is better than Jalen Brown this year, but last year it's not crazy to say that.
Yep, it is. But let's move on. At 7, we all got Jalen Brown.
We didn't let Bino say it, I think. I don't think we can let Bino.
Nah, Bino said Jalen. I thought you said Jalen Brown.
We all have Jalen Brown. I have Jalen Brown.
Everyone.
All right, so number 6.
Who you got, Bino, at number 6?
I have Bradley Beal.
That's what's up. We got Levine in the top 5, nigga.
I do not. I do not.
Number 1 is number 1.
No, Darius.
If we're going off his last season, I'm going with Zach Levine.
Number 2 is number 2.
Oh no!
Wait, you guys have Beal at 6? Wait,
I think Beal at 6 is kind of too low. Well,
for an all NBA player.
Shea is on our point guard list, my guy.
Oh, Shea's not shooting.
For an all NBA player, no, bro. I think Bradley Beal deserves to be top 5 at
least.
But let's be real. The only reason Levine didn't make all NBA is because he was on a losing team.
Bradley Beal was also on a losing team.
Not his fault.
Bradley Beal was also on a losing team.
But his team made the playoffs.
But the NBA voters.
Julius Randle made an all NBA team over Jason Tatum. So all NBA teams this year was kind of weird, bro. Let's keep it a buck.
Because he was
let's be real. D Mitch is probably going to be in all of our top 3s, but he didn't make an all NBA team.
Trae Young didn't even make a fucking all-star team, bro.
That's another thing. Trae look-key got snubbed from the all-star team.
My thing is though is that like Bradley Beal, he made the playoffs that year, and Zach Levine did, and I kind of factored that. So,
bro, that's not his fault. He's playing with the scrub that y'all just traded for and gave 20-something plus mil.
Man, what are you talking about?
Okay, come on, bro.
I always have to throw that shit in.
Beal arguably wasn't even the best player on his team.
You know what? Beal at 6.
Say what?
Beal at 6.
Beal arguably wasn't the best player on his team.
No. Stop it, bro.
It's debatable.
At the end of the season.
The end of the season. Yo, Westbrook fans love it.
Hey, guys,
Yo, the second.
Bro, Beal is better in my opinion. But
wait. Mustard. Who's your hypothetical number 5? Because I'm counting and I'm like,
no. I would just say who my number 5 is because I think we all have Beal.
My number 5 is Zach Levine.
My
number 5.
Wait, so who's number 4? There's only like.
The thing is, though, I think,
what shooting guard are you forgetting,
bro?
Shooting guard? No, Paul George, Devin Booker, Donovan Mitchell, and James Harden. Who are you forgetting?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, look. After Beal, it's Beal. Then it'd be Levine. I'm not saying in order. It'd be Beal, Levine, D. Mitch, PG, Harden, something. Who else are you guys?
Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
Oh, Booker. Okay, that's what I'm missing.
Hey, you must have
Booker
forgot.
over Beal. Booker over Beal and Levine. That's fine. Yeah, Booker over Beal and Levine. So actually, who should be up next then? Probably.
Wait, hold up. I want to hear everybody else's because JSmooth.
Did you say your Gobels had Zach Levine at 6?
I did not.
Wait, yeah, I'm fine with that. Actually, I'm fine with that.
I did not have Zach.
I'm fine.
Do you have D Book?
No, D Book's above.
No, JSmooth. You had D Book at 6.
It's really tough. It's really
the top six. No, I won't lie. The top 3 to 6 is like pretty tough.
It's really tough because I'm going through it like this, right? Like just think with me.
Wait, hold on. Hey, before we continue, I don't know if this is a real take, but a verified source just said in quotes that Marco Folk said that Ben Simmons is going out like a bitch.
No way. No way. Out of anybody.
There's no way that's true, bro. There's
no
I
swear, way. I'm about to send this in the chat,
bro.
Yeah, that is a fake. That is a fake.
Look at the Twitter chat. Look at the Twitter chat, bro. It's a verified source. No, I don't know if it's true. It says and Markel. I believe it too, bro.
That has to be like comedian or something, bro. It's not a source, bro. There's no way.
That has to be fake, bro. I swear to God. But
it has to be.
Okay. So I'm gonna go through my thought process because I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I made my list, but I've been switching like these. There's a group of guards, right? Levine, Beal, D-Mitch, D-Book. I've been switching them around.
They're kind of like
all around.
They're really so close to each other. Like it's kind of like you can't really argue.
I thought about having Levine higher, but I gave Book the edge because of his playoff run. But his playoff run
wasn't.
It was. Yeah, I was gonna say it wasn't. It wasn't.
He was elite until he got hurt, bro. Hey, man! Shout out Classic, bro.
He was
even in the finals,
shout out Classic for me.
But even in the finals, bro, he played at the same level as he did in other playoff series. Like, let's be and the thing about D-Book,
40-point games sold by Chris.
The thing about D-Book that people be forgetting, his shot creation ability, I think, is kind of overrated because like his handle, bro. Let's be real, bro. His handle is kind of weak.
He doesn't need a great handle, bro. He comes off the screen and he'll pull up in your mouth, bro. He does not need a great handle.
That's why Pat Bev. That's why Pat Bev was getting in that nigga's, getting under that nigga's skin.
Yeah, bro. No. Pat Bev knew that when D-Book does not like shooting when he goes left. He's rare shooters where he likes shooting going right, which is rare for right-handed shooters. But basically, my process is this, right? Like, I think about Beal. The season
not too much, bro. Name your number 5. We're gonna get to the rest of it, okay?
Okay, my number 5 is Beal. My number 6 is D-Book. I'm sorry.
Wow. I
can't see Booker below Beal, bro.
If we're just throwing everything out, if we're throwing team success out the window, I swear to God, I'm changing my list.
Yeah, it seems like you don't really value like winning that much.
Why are you not valuing team success for the list?
Team success does matter, but at the same time, I'm thinking about it from this. Devin Booker on offense should have been a lot more efficient than he already was.
Oh, He's playing with some
of the best in the league.
But to be fair, in the regular season, he shot like what 48% from the field. That's
like 34% from 3.
But that's because he's a streaky shooter, bro. He's a streaky shooter. He's a streaky shooter,
he
bro.
He shot 35% from 3, which is still valuable at the end of the day, and he brought you a lot more in mid-range. Mid-range shooting.
This nigga is literally Kobe Bryant.
Hey, listen. What you guys said. Hey, what you guys, listeners? Never forget. JSmooth said
playmaking, bro. Defensive playmaking, like that matters.
The defense he got.
So are we gonna come at Kobe because Kobe at peak only shot 35% from 3, bro?
Oh, it's not that. I don't think you understand what I'm saying.
Never forget, JSmooth said that Draymond with Devin Booker shooting is the same player, bro. JSmooth said that
shit, bro, and I was so disappointed in that nigga when he said that shit.
Yo, fake shooting offense. No, but seriously, like D-Book, right?
He really gonna sweep that under the rug. Like that's just some casual thing you can say, bro.
He had a solid playoff run. He did what he was supposed to. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit there like for a young player. He was very inconsistent during the run. Not going to sit there and deny that, right? But he did what he's supposed to. He got better on defense, but although he got better, he was still inconsistent on that end of the floor throughout the entire year.
Wait, does this nigga Classy think we're doing this live?
I don't know.
No. I'm doing a film session after the pod.
My bad, Jason. Go ahead.
It's for the video.
What he did with the limited amount of spacing that he had, and being able to, when he was healthy, put that team that was not very good above 500. I really value that. You know what I mean?
Who you talking about right now?
I'm talking about D-Book and Beal. That's my thought process. I can have him. I can switch him around anytime. It's very, very hard to like those guards that I mentioned earlier. It's very, very hard to like rank them. It's very hard to rank those players.
I'll say this though, Beal on ball is really comparable. Is very, very comparable to Devin Booker, and I think the difference is D-Book's not a bad off-ball player, but he's not as good as an off-ball player as Beal is. So Beal's talent-wise, they're close, but I gotta give Book some more respect for this playoff run, bro.
It's cool. I'm not. This is the thing. Beal played very well in the playoffs as well, but like he also, he didn't have the team, the facilities to handle the team like the Sixers.
To handle that big man.
But like Book. Yeah.
All right, let's since we're gonna argue about 6, right? Let's.
Most of us had Levine. Most of us had Levine at. No, wait. Most of us had Levine at 5, and most of us had Levine at 6.
I have Levine at 6.
At 4.
No, it's because the number 1 is undebatable.
Okay, let's do a vote. Let's do a vote. Number 6. Who do you got, Bino?
Bradley Beal.
Okay. Who do you got, Darius?
Zach Levine.
Who you got, JSmooth?
Devin Booker.
Who you got, Demi?
I got. Let me think about who's better. Man, bro, it's really a flip between Beal and Levine.
It's between Booker, Levine, and Beal.
No, Booker's not. I'll just say Levine. I guess I'll say Levine, to be honest.
Oh, man.
So
because
JSmooth, you had Booker, I have Beal at 6. So JSmooth, you have to change your pick right now. So who do you
have higher on your list? How about that?
Don't disrespect Zach Levine, bro.
Who do you have higher? Zach Levine or Bradley Beal?
No, don't answer that question. Who's better? Who had a better season? Levine or Beal?
In my opinion, Levine had a better season.
All right, so we'll put Bradley Beal at 6.
We're putting Beal at 6. And then at 5, who do you got, Bino?
After what he had, though.
I think we'd all have to go with Levine at 5.
Yeah,
right?
I'm going Levine at 5.
Okay. And then by default,
I had Beal at 5, but yeah, I guess.
By default, I think we all have Booker at 4, right?
Quick intermission, breaking news.
I have them Booker at 4.
Oh, wait.
Breaking news what?
The Memphis Grizzlies plan to retire the numbers of Tony Allen and Zach Randolph.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
Apparently.
Congratulations.
We do not.
No.
I didn't think they'd do that because usually when it comes to those those quick short eras, they usually don't give those players like retirement.
Hey, didn't someone else's jersey retirement get announced?
Is IT's jersey retirement finally happening? Is IT finally getting his jersey retired and Paul Pierce isn't a dick? Is that what we're doing now? Like, no, Paul Pierce literally cock-blocked IT because he wanted his own celebration, bro. I can't. That's kind of so savage.
Paul Pierce is pussy for that. No cap.
Paul Pierce just said,
listen to this report, bro. Hey, hold on. It says rival exec throws shade at Lakers for being interested in DeAndre Jordan. He said, "I hope the Nets buy him out so he can join the Lakers AARP squad." The LAARP squad. I've never seen a roster like this.
All right. So we agreed that D-Book is 4, right?
Yeah. Wait. D-Book over D. Nah, I'm not doing that in this not in this pod. We'll talk it off. Yeah, I'll just have D-Book here, bro. Because personally, I have D-Book over D-Mitch, but I know that's not gonna ever fly in this.
I don't.
Bino would agree.
It's fair.
I have D-Mitch over D-Book, bro.
Oh, you do? I'm surprised.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Hold on. Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. If I got one more person with me, then I'm switching mine. I D-Book over D-Mitch, dog.
That's why I feel that way. Like he's a better playmaker and defender. And
he's not a better playmaker. He's not a better. He is not a better.
Y'all got D-Mitch.
Here we go.
Y'all got D-Mitch at 3.
Not a better playmaker, bro.
Here we go.
No, we got him at 4. We got him
round 52,
I got
bro.
D-Mitch at 4.
Come on. But y'all got D-Mitch at. Y'all got D-Mitch at. Wait. Okay.
How many times have we had this D-Mitch and D-Book argument on this podcast?
Bro, we're not going back to this D-Mitch and D-Book thing. Booker is 4, right?
All right, yeah, we
I
put
just
him there.
have
Down.
You've already put that down right there.
I had him initially.
Brian, if D-Book is
Darius, have you already put?
Yeah,
Have you already put Booker
I already
down?
put down.
Okay, so that's sealed, bro. I'm sorry, we're not going.
I mean, I could delete it.
Yo, I think Zach Levine is better than D-Book.
I'm gonna say my three. I'm gonna say my number three.
It's pretty self-explanatory.
At three, I have Paul George.
What?
What?
Oh my
Yo,
God.
we're not doing this.
This is why.
Hey,
let's talk about it.
He's gonna get outvoted. He's gonna get outvoted.
It's not even.
You're getting
It's not even a bad take, bro.
No, let's talk about it.
You're right. It's not even a bad take.
I want to listen.
Let's talk about it.
I want to listen to what you had to say. Why do you think he's better?
For one, I think Donovan Mitchell in the playoffs just played way better than Paul George did, bro. It's just that simple. He just played way better.
Defense
and as a playmaker, Paul George's defense is better. Don't get me wrong, but like I said, I think a lot of D. Mitch's impact on defense is limited due to his circumstances. His ability as a defender is still good. He's still a good defender.
No, it's not, bro. No,
Okay. Let me not say good. I think he's an average defender, but he's put in situations where he has to guard up, and that's just not a favorable situation. And Paul George defense, it is not what it used to be, bro. Like, it's still good.
It's
still way better than D. Mitch's.
It is. Bro, it is
on and off ball.
I know, bro. Paul D. Mitch is actually good. D. Mitch is good off ball.
No, but Paul George is actually a menace off ball. He blows up plays.
Fine. I know that's fine, bro. That's fine. But Paul George to me he's not a better playoff performer than D. Mitch, especially
excluding. I say about 2 playoff games. Who was better in the clutch last year?
D. Mitch.
This year
wasn't
in the clutch.
Why are we overrating last shot scenarios? Like, last shot is kind of misleading. Anyway, D. Mitch
was so inconsistent in the playoffs, bro. Extremely inconsistent.
Paul George is just better. Bro.
I mean, that's Paul fine. George, if you want to have Paul George over, that's fine. Because I also think their playmaking gap.
This is one of, bro. And also, he brought an elite level defense, amazing playmaking. He was better off ball than John.
Also an amazing playmaker, bro. Also he was also just as good as a playmaker.
Paul George is a better passer.
Don't forget, D. Mitch was creating everything until Conley got back. And even when Conley got back, Conley was not at 100%. And
then Paul George better off ball. And then Paul George
he was playing.
Who was creating JSmooth?
I said he was creating everything, and they lost 4 straight games. You're right, bro. He did a great.
They lost 4 straight games.
D. Mitch should not be creating everything.
He was dropping 30 damn near every game, bro. He had one game below 30 points.
Look, bro, D. Mitch is not just like, because the argument is like, what's it called?
I think the argument is
off ball, D. Mitch was better. Off ball, Paul George was better. Playmaking wise is tied. Passing, Paul George is better.
Bro, but my argument,
I think his argument is basically playoffs. Which
you literally
if we combine regular season,
he had a far better playoffs, bro. That's just it.
He did not have a far better.
Yeah, but also Paul George.
I don't think it's significant.
Paul George was. Yes, it was, because Paul George was selling in the first series until like the last couple games. I'll give it to him.
That's a lie.
Yes, he did. He did sell in a lot of those.
He was good. He was good throughout the entire series. He had one bad game.
The entire series.
Yes, he was.
Why are you lying? He wasn't even that good in the closeout game.
Paul George in that first series, the impact was not mainly scoring.
And then against Utah, he sold in the first game against Utah. He was terrible in that game.
And then he killed the rest of the series.
He played well. He played well in the rest of the series, but he wasn't as good as D. Mitch was in the playoffs, bro. It's just that simple.
Nigga, all you care about is points per game.
Bro, it's not even points per game. Their playmaking in the playoffs was on par. Defensively, I'll give PG.
It wasn't, bro.
Yes, it was.
It was not, bro.
Yes, it was, bro. PG was playing with Kawhi too. Kawhi was also playmaking on that team, bro. They were sharing ball handling responsibilities.
Are we going to ignore the rest of the playoffs when Kawhi went down?
That's fine, bro. That's 10
game sample size, bro.
That's cool, bro. But D. Mitch was still better, bro. It's just that simple, bro.
Nah, bro.
I have an 8 game. Listen, I have an 8 game sample size.
Let's just not vote him, bro.
I mean, I'm already outvoted, so y'all go ahead. Y'all put D-Mitch at deep.
Yeah, we're outvoting you, bro. It is what it is. You want
That's fine. That's fine. Right now. I'm not even mad about it because like they're both on the same tier anyway, bro. So y'all go ahead, bro.
All right, bro. When PG is in MVP talks next year, he's gonna be underlined. You know?
Okay. And when he folds in the playoffs, just like he did.
He's not gonna. Why would you want?
Hey, I don't care because if PG folds, the Jazz are losing in the first round, so I don't really care.
So the Clippers aren't losing in the first round anyway. Clippers losing in the first round too.
Kawhi coming back,
bro. You know what's funny, bro?
Kawhi's not coming back.
Kawhi's not coming back.
Yo, I cannot wait. I cannot wait for Rudy Gobert to get blamed for D-Mitch getting blown by every second. I cannot wait. Yo, I can't wait.
Hey, listen, JSmooth picks and chooses whenever someone's a good defender or not, bro. That's all I have to say. He picks and chooses. Bino, you can support this. When we were talking about D-Mitch versus D-Book last year, this nigga JSmooth was like, "Oh, D-Mitch is a good defender, bro. He's a good defender. Stop that, bro." I was like, "Bro, what?" Like JSmooth picks and chooses whenever someone's a good defender. Whack ass nigga. Whack ass nigga, bro.
I have a question before we continue.
Wait, guys. Let's say the. Oh.
If the Jazz and the Clippers without Kawhi match up in the playoffs next year, who are you taking?
The Clippers are still winning. The Clippers are still winning.
The Clippers because they can still do that.
The Jazz have
but that's personnel, bro. That's all about matchups. That's not necessarily
do better.
Do better. Now
play so elite.
And another thing that people forget. I don't know what was wrong with Royce O'Neal defensively that series. He was getting blown by crazy.
Stop. Royce O'Neal did what he did. He did what
he did. No, he didn't, bro. There were so many times Paul George was just
no.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Stop making excuses for niggas, bro.
Listen to me.
How many blow-bys did you see? How many blow-bys did you see?
No, not a lot, actually.
You're what,
bro? I'm not gonna lie. In game 6, Royce O'Neal actually got blown by like 4 plays in a row. Okay,
bro. Like that's also what I'm saying, bro. Like
that nigga just loves to make excuses for niggas, bro.
Hey,
go ahead.
When you said that whole personnel and stuff, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's so inconsistent to judge off the wins and losses when you're evaluating players. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's more consistent just to judge off their performance and adding context to why they lost. If you want to know why they lost,
I feel that because that's why I didn't bring up the fact that the Jazz were the first seed. I didn't bring that shit up. I didn't bring up the fact
any of us did.
Because, like,
I know.
I feel like.
But y'all the ones who talking about he led his team to the conference final. Y'all the ones who brought that bullshit up. Y'all did that.
No, I didn't say lead his team. I don't care about him
leading. Not you. Those Paul George garbage stands in higher up in the fucking voice chat.
He's better than everyone on your team, bro. Shut up.
No.
Better than everyone on your team, bro. Stop it.
I have Demi
such a lame guy for that. Such a lame. All I know on your team, bro. All I know is Levine. Okay, and when Levine has MVP caliber season next year, we'll be revisiting this conversation.
MVP?
Sniff the playoffs.
Low key.
Sniff the playoffs. Levine doesn't even sniff the playoffs.
You're telling me, bro, you're lying. But you're telling me that if we make the 4th seed and Levine averages 30, which is very possible next year, he's not going to
still won't. We're going to have look. So you're gonna think also, just letting you know,
and his defense is gonna be far better next year, bro.
This year is a turning point in like points per game and efficiency. So seeing 30 or 29 points per game is going to start becoming not as crazy anymore. Like this is the highest regular season true shooting percentage for the league ever, and like nearly 4 years ago, like what is considered an average true shooting percentage would be considered like really good. So like,
I also think a lot of that. I think
game is going to be as
the thing is, I think last year the reason for that is because the circumstances, like the shortened off season. I think a lot of teams were coasting at parts of the season. Like the Bucks were clearly coasting defensively. If you watched a lot of their games.
Were still top 10.
Yeah, I know because they're just that good. They're just that good of a defensive team. Like they.
All I gotta say is, I don't care what Zach LaVine does. Paul George would be a MVP candidate.
Okay, we'll be back here when Paul George folds again in the playoffs. We'll be back to this same conversation, so it's fine.
We'll be back here when the Bulls lose in the first round, nigga. Who cares?
Yeah, after Levine has an MVP caliber season, yeah, I know.
I mean, after Paul George has an MVP caliber
season. Y'all are telling me that Julius Randle can get MVP love, but Derrick Rose,
no, he shouldn't.
He didn't, bro.
He shouldn't though.
That was not real love. That was not real love, bro.
So CP3, Chris Paul.
I mean, impact.
It's Chris Paul. They was gonna be riding him no matter what, bro.
Fuck y'all niggas for real.
I saw.
I'm not even gonna lie. Let's move on, bro. Fuck y'all.
I could give you a list of 20 niggas that'll get love.
Dead ass, bro. Dead ass.
Oh
dead ass, bro.
God.
Dead ass.
Let's move on.
Move the fuck on, bro. Move the fuck on, bro.
Yo, real serious, bro.
Shut up.
I saw CP3. I saw CP3 teaching DeAndre Ayton how to breathe, bro. I kid you not, bro.
I don't lie, they did force that CP3 impact bullshit, bro. Oh my god.
Yo,
I couldn't believe, bro. Nick Wright has no shame. That nigga actually went on live television and said, "Yeah, Chris Paul's my MVP over Jokic."
I was like, he said, if Jokic wins MVP, that'll be the worst MVP we've ever seen.
I was like,
shit is wild,
what
bro.
kind of disgrace of a fucking take is that, bro?
Bro,
Derrick Rose literally exists, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Anyway,
I know, right?
we all know who's number one. Let's all name it off. I'm gonna say my
Bulls
number
fans
one
in
is
shambles right now. They're
Bro,
still.
why do we gotta do Derrick
They're still thinking about 2011, bro. They're still reminiscing over it.
Hey, my number one.
I don't even, despite them getting Lonzo, despite them getting DeMar DeRozan, they're still thinking about him. I promise you. They were trying to give him this offseason right now.
Anyway,
why are y'all bringing up Derrick Rose
right
now?
Let's name off our number one. Hey, yo, guys. Let's
y'all
name
just
off our number one.
No, fuck y'all. Y'all just like to disrespect the Bulls, but let's move on, please. Number one, we all
let's
have
see who was number one. Name
Number
your
one, I have Lugens Dort.
Whoa! Yo,
all right, Bino, be serious this time. Who's number one? Who's number one, bro? Who's number one?
I got Lugens Dort.
No bullshit. We all know it's Clay.
Obviously, it's the dude himself, James Harden.
Wait, what?
Although I should move him down on the list for getting exposed by the Milwaukee Bucks.
Oh my god,
bro!
All right, so that's who we go.
Okay, let's
real convo, real quick. Do y'all think James Harden folded in the playoffs this year, or is mainly injury?
No, bro. No.
He's on a hammer.
If we're gonna be,
hey, there's no. Hey, he did fold because there's no excuse for you taking ISO plays on Giannis, bro.
Exactly.
Yo, he was ISOing and like fluff.
Like, you can play decoy without doing that shit. Like, I'm just saying.
Literally, just you being on the court is enough. But for you to take bad shots is not helping.
And not only that, but there were like full court passes that were terrible. He was I remember this one play in the half court where this nigga, I'm not even joking, he just threw the ball out of bounds. It was just stupid.
I think I remember that play. I actually think
I know exactly which one. I remember
the full court pass too. It was a full court pass.
I think he was passing to a fan right there, bro. I can't lie to you, bro.
he just genuinely threw a lot lot of dumb passes. But let's look at the list. Let's look at the list, though.
I got my local. Number one for me.
I want to say something about
got.
Real quick, right? No. All I gotta say is something real quick. But if the same niggas that shit on Westbrook last year should not be making any.
That's a good point.
That's all I gotta say. You know what I mean?
The same nigga that it's kind of the conversation Young Mustard had yesterday when all the Steph defenders were defending Steph for playing hurt and all that blah blah blah. Like whatever, but he played hurt. But your decision making while you're hurt. This is why I excuse Westbrook, and I also don't excuse Westbrook in that Lakers series because just because they're leaving you wide open three doesn't mean you have to take them. He has so much space. He could have took a dribble pull up mid range. This is a way better shot for him. That's how wide open he was. So
they were like sagging off into the paint, bro. Just take two dribbles. Get to the mid range.
I understand the Rockets' philosophy is a 3-point shot is a better shot, but nigga, you shooting like 20%. Like, come on.
And not only that, the turnovers, bro. The turnovers are unacceptable. Yeah. Like he almost cost the Rockets that series against the Thunder. Remember those back-to-back terrible plays? He airballled the mid-range. They went under his screen, and then he airballs a mid-range. Not only that,
he was really sweaty, bro. Chill, bro.
Okay, but we're not here to bash Westbrook. That's all. Okay, I have to say. Let's go on to the list, all right?
All right. So
what's the list, Darius?
The top 10: 10 Terry Rozier, 9 Colin Sexton, 8 CJ McCollum, 7 Jalen Brown, 6 Bradley Beal, 5 Zach Levine, 4 Devin Booker, 3 Donovan Mitchell, 2 Paul George, 1 James Harden.
Now, quickly, I'd like to say, if we made the list properly, and Kyrie was on this list, Paul George.
We're not doing that, bro.
I'm just saying. If we made the list properly, Paul George be number 1 and Kyrie be number 2. Just saying.
Woody? No, let me chill. Get out of here with that. I'm lying. It's all George, baby.
I mean, is Paul George really better than Kyrie?
Yes.
Who has a deeper bag?
Yeah.
Who has the Queen Hezzy?
Paul George is a better basketball player.
Who's more skilled though?
I'm not gonna lie. Paul George is extremely skilled for his height. Just saying.
I know 6'8". Yo, it's a skill to be that tall.
Exactly, bro.
I'm lying. Nah, what's it called? I want to hear your list separately, real quick. Just speed run, bro. Bino.
My list is the exact same.
No, mine's literally the exact same as what was named. Mine was
perfect. Mine's literally almost the exact same, except D. Mitch and Paul George switched.
Mine is literally.
You want me to do mine?
Yeah. Let me hear yours.
Yeah, so Mustard.
All right, so
I might be.
So 10, Fred VanVleet, 9, Colin Sexton, 8, CJ McCollum, 7, Jalen Brown, 6, Zach Levine, 5, Bradley Beal, 4, Devin Booker, 3, D Mitch, 2, PG, Harden.
Okay.
So it wasn't that different.
Anyways,
but you know.
Yeah, what I was trying to say was I'm about to go. I might be back. I'm probably gonna be back after the pod's done. So I just want to say to the people, subscribe to Forgotten Gems. It's a great channel. I already said in the beginning. In a few weeks, my first video is gonna come out.
Yes, sir.
About the T-Max.
Y'all check them out. Link in the description.
But good talking with you guys. I'll talk to you guys after the pod though. Good talking with you.
All right, my boy.
All right, man. We'll see y'all.
We'll see you.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me get this.
Goodbye.
But yeah, bro. What's your list, JSmooth?
Okay, so my list. Be prepared, guys. Number 10, Scary Terry. 9, CJ McCollum. 8, Colin Sexton. 7, Jalen Brown. 6, Devin Booker. 5, Sadly Beal. 4,
Sadly Beal. Oh my goodness.
4.
This nigga
You
stumped.
still can't think of 4. You don't know.
4, D Mitch. 3, Bradley Beal. No, not Bradley Beal. Zach Levine. 2, Paul George. 1.
There's no way you thought Zach Levine had a better season last year than D Mitch.
Nah, I'm lying.
There's no way.
Nah, you know what, bro? No, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Those two were very close to me, bro.
You can't. I don't think there's an argument for Zach Levine over D Mitch, bro.
Zach Levine had an elite season, bro. Stick to your guns. Zach Levine had an elite season, bro.
Bro, let's just be real. This nigga Bino is actually a D Mitch hater, bro. I don't know.
I mean, we turned him into one kind of.
I'm not even hating. I'm not even hating on D Mitch. I had him, bro. I actually had him over.
Yeah, he actually.
Do you know what are you saying, bro?
Are you serious?
Yeah, he did. He did say that.
Wow, okay. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised.
But the season that Zach Levine had last year was very, very impressive considering the players that he had around him. Right,
that's a fact.
He improved in his playmaking.
Number one option on the best team in the league.
Yeah, bro. But look at the team around him as well. Of course, he's going to be on the best team in the league because his team is the best team in the league.
What? Shut up.
No. His team is won the most games. That's it.
Guys, JSmooth
weren't the best team in the league, bro.
Like Zach Levine is a better defender. He's just as good of a playmaker, and he's a more efficient scorer.
Zach Levine's a better defender.
Yeah, he is. Just simply.
Hey, Zach Levine got better on defense last year, and like Young Mustard said earlier, I expect him to get better on defense this year, bro.
Mm-hmm. I expect his defense to improve to above average to borderline.
Don't say elite.
The thing is though, his on-ball defense is not as bad as people think because he always has to guard the best perimeter player because Kobe White is just barbecue chicken all the time. So
I guess Lonzo can do that now.
Hey,
even Lonzo's just
speaking
good.
Of Kobe White, bro, is he gonna be on your team next year? What is he gonna be in playing time like that?
Yeah, he's gonna be the sixth man.
Who'd you say? Who's gonna get play?
Is he a part of your sixth man?
He's gonna be sixth man.
Backup two guard.
Not gonna lie, he could easily be a 6 man of the year candidate next year.
I heard Bull fans hate him, so I'm like,
because he was bad last year. Yeah, he was bad.
He's in the right spot now. He's the backup two guard, bro. He's right where he belongs.
He's not gonna be a two guard. He's a one. He's a backup point guard.
Alex Caruso's on the team, dog.
Caruso can play the two, bro. Fuck that.
But okay, he's not really.
I mean, who's going to be guarding the best perimeter player anyway? So I don't really care.
But this is the whole Zach Levine thing, bro. Even like I saw his on-ball defense got better, the off-ball defense, which was a huge problem.
He has to get better. He has to get better off ball. He ball watches too much.
Yeah, but like let's be real. That's
just tired. He's probably just tired.
Honestly. Yeah, but like he's gotten better on defense. He's gotten better on offense. Like just overall, and you could make it. Like I said,
I will say this.
I'm gonna stick to my guns. Zach Levine is third, right?
I'll say this though. I'm not gonna lie. People may not know this because I don't know how many people really just watch Bulls games, but I would watch a lot of games, and there'll be a lot of like late games where we'll need a bucket to win the game or something like that, a game-winning play. And like Levine will turn it over or force like a really bad shot. And I'm not mad at him because everybody knows he's going to be the one to take the shot. And he's hit some clutch shots too. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. But bro, like there are a lot of times though where he just takes bad shots in the clutch or like he turns it over. And I don't know, like it just really makes me mad. Like because in those moments, say what you want about Markkanen's defense, say what you want about Billy D and his schemes and all this other shit. Like say what you want about all that. Like in that moment, that's on you. I'm just saying, like
that is. I 100% agree with that. This is what I say a lot. Actually, this is mainly on the Billy D point. People talk about schemes and everything, but really, when it comes down to crunch time, it's probably 90% on the stars and the players who are on the court. And you know, he did force some bad shots. Sometimes,
but I'm not going to kill him too much because he didn't have options.
Yeah, he didn't really have options. I mean, bro, you gonna like let Kobe White isolate?
Yeah, hell no.
Yeah, it's like, yo, Lauri Markkanen post fade.
Hell no, bro. Lauri will ask for the ball in the post, and like Levine will. It's like, dude, I'm not giving you the fucking post touches. You're not.
Yeah, because he's not
backing
good.
Nobody down. Yeah, he has no type of post skill.
Nothing. Yeah, like he's a stretch big.
He's not strong enough. He's not strong enough to back down bigs consistently. He's not really strong enough to back them down at all. He's not a playmaker out the post. He can't do any consistent post moves if he can do any at all. You know, like he does nothing in the he does nothing in the game other than shoot well. It's just it. Enjoy him though, Darius. Just saying, y'all enjoy him, especially for that price.
Yo, powerful and top.
Let me say my thoughts about that trade, bro. let me. I don't understand the mindset of what Kobe Alvin was thinking. Cowboys GM, if you don't know, but the fucking him and this trade makes no sense.
Zero sense.
The only reason why
loaded front courts win games, dog. It's facts.
The only positive side to this is that
y'all are moving Kevin Love. That's the thing.
The only positive side to this is that we got a shooter and we need shooting badly. But besides that, and maybe you could argue like, okay, a go-to bench score, you know. Besides that, this like Larry Nance is literally better than everything at the game of basketball besides scoring, I guess, or shooting. I should say.
I will say Larry. I will say because I think they're anticipating for Kevin Love to get hurt because you know he always gets hurt.
Yeah.
And when that happens, knock on wood, I'm not rooting for it.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Laurie should have Kevin Love's minutes won by training camp, bro. Let's keep it a bean down.
Kevin Love.
I was gonna say like there are some lineups where if you put him at the 4 and Mobley at the 5 or Allen at the 5, that's not too.
Let me also say that this is another thing as well that pisses me off. Lauri Markkanen. He will never be. He wants to be a star. He will never be a starter here, bro. He's never going to be one.
Oh yeah, no, never.
What if
he does not fit our timeline? He does, but like he doesn't.
Yeah, he's never fit y'all's timeline.
He's never going to start here. He's never going to start here, bro. I promise you that.
Hey, but
maybe
when this team is fully healthy, he will never start here, bro. I promise.
Hey, all I gotta say is maybe one day y'all trade Jared Allen, though.
That's not happening.
I don't.
What do you mean that's not happening?
I really like the dynamic of Jared Allen and Evan Mobley, bro. And I don't know why.
I think Kobe Altman, our GM, really values like big men, like
bigs. Yeah,
I think especially
y'all did this shit last year too.
Is Evan Mobley starting at the 4, bro?
Didn't y'all have like 5 centers last year?
No, we didn't have 5 centers.
Y'all had like McGee. Y'all had
We had McGee,
Jared Allen,
Drummond. No,
Allen, Drummond.
Are you talking about the beginning of the year or like midway?
No. After y'all made the Jared Allen trade, y'all had
so
like
we had like at one point Drummond, McGee, Allen, and that was it.
Kevin Love.
Kevin Love's not a center.
Okay, true. And did y'all already trade Tristan by then?
Tristan Thompson was not on the team last year.
Yeah.
He was a Celtic.
He was a Celtic.
But I could have swore y'all had like a whole bunch of bigs at a point in time.
I feel like there's at least one more big.
I feel like we're forgetting somebody.
No, like if the other players were probably like 2-way contracts, but like no, those were like the 3 centers. This is the first time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is like this year actually like we have like 4 7-footers on the team, bro. Like that's crazy.
Hey man, I just like to say Sam Presti to point guards as Kobe Altman to centers.
Yeah, it's very
Thon Maker. That's who y'all had. Y'all had Thon Maker too at a point in time in the season.
He was like a 2-way contract, bro.
I guess that doesn't really count. Yeah.
But yeah,
Thon Maker's such a bust. Jesus Christ.
Hey, by the way,
didn't you think you'd be like a lead or something, bro? You didn't think like the next fucking. Did you?
Yo, he's.
Weren't you high?
I was. He was on the Bucks, bro. Of course, I was.
Hey, quickly before we end pod. Hey, before we end pod, me and JSmooth have a little rant we need to go on about our Thunder, man. You know, I listen to JSmooth. Now it's not even about Giddey. I mean, I guess to JSmooth it's about Giddey, but just the points that JSmooth made on his Twitter rant the other day when I listened to it, he was spitting facts, bro. We have to hit on our.
By the way, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I don't mean to interrupt you, Bino, but everybody go and follow this nigga JSmooth just for his Twitter rants, bro. It is some of the most hilarious.
Gobos doesn't do just this podcast; he has his own podcast as well.
But Bino, go ahead, go. My bad.
Shea is like accelerating our timeline, bro. It's facts. Like if you get it, let's just say if it's 2 years of him consistently playing at the level that he's playing, our timeline immediately accelerates, bro. Because especially when you have a player that's that good, that player can win you games. So you can't tank when you have a player that good on your team, bro. Like it's literally impossible to tank. So at that point, you're gonna have to start trying to just get winning players. And even if we're mid-tier, we still have a whole bunch of assets. You be mid-tier, you can trade those mid to late first round picks, whatever. But we have to develop some culture in there instead of like right now we're just gathering as much talent as we can. But even then, like draft, like next year's draft, if we don't draft the most NBA ready guy available, it's a L, bro. Stop with the projects. We have enough projects. That's the most NBA ready guy available. It has to be, bro. Like literally, like I don't care how I do not. I swear to God, if I see that skinny guy in minute, where's he play? Where's he going, bro? From Gonzaga. If that skinny if Chet is on our team, I swear to God, bro.
That's literally your KD replacement, though. What are you talking about?
Chet is actually pretty solid, but
that's a fact.
He's more well-rounded. You know what I mean as a player. But
pass.
That was really like my main thing. You know what I mean? Like the Thunder, bro. We keep picking up niggas like Poku, bro. And don't get me wrong, Poku could be a good player, right? But holy shit, bro, like nigga, he sucks right now, bro. I'm so sorry, bro. Shut up, Alex. Jeez. Oh my god, bro. But basically, I'm leaving now. Okay, basically, like Poku, like he could be solid, but right now, bro, because I keep asking this question in the Thunder group chat. I'm like, man, how many players have we seen play that poorly on both ends of the ball and become a good NBA player? And none of them can tell me anybody, you know?
Who has the Thunder drafted that was like actually like ever since the rebuild started, like who have they got that's like actually decent? I can't.
The rebuild.
Yeah, the rebuild started like a year ago.
The rebuild. I'll say this. Since Steven Adams, how many decent players have we drafted? None.
Yeah, that's what I should have said.
Yeah, when you made that point, I was like, damn, that's tough.
It's true, and it's a sad fact. You know what I mean? Because Darius
Bazley this year has a chance to prove us wrong, but I mean,
he sucks right now. He's terrible right now.
Right now, bro. All the players we've drafted that we are still having on roster
are on pace to be out the league
are the worst players in the NBA. Theo Maledon is a bottom 5 player in the NBA. Darius is the bottom 5 player in the NBA. Poku is the worst player in the NBA, right? And then Giddey, right? I know he can play.
Let's have hopes for our rookie dog. Let's not say anything about our rookie dogs.
No.
I'm about what we've seen.
Let me say something real quick, right? Giddey, I'm gonna tell y'all the reason why I'm not high on him at all, right? And that's because I believe in if you're a good playmaker, right? If you're a good passer, you have to be able to score so that can actually be useful. You know, like he can just end up being Ricky Rubio, and I'd be pissed. You know what I mean? Ricky Rubio
with no defense.
Especially when we could have had the cum bucket and Trey Murphy.
Oh
that's what I mean.
I hate that name so much.
Could have had the cum bucket and Trey Murphy,
so
dog.
Fucking much.
Yo, Kuminga,
that shit will haunt me. I swear to God, if Trey Murphy is hooping for the Pelicans,
Murphy will hoop 100%. Because Trey Murphy, right there. Here are the players I want. Right, I thought we're gonna keep all our picks. I was like, okay, take Kuminga if he's available. Right, take Kuminga. Take what's it called? Take Trey Murphy and then take Jalen Johnson. These are the 3 players I wanted because I value wings, right? And also like Jonathan Kuminga, right? He's a dude that's looking to get buckets, and all you have to do is really fix his shot selection, and he just needs more experience. And then bam, he's gonna be a very good player. He's the spitting image of Jalen Brown. Literally, you look at their measurables, you look at their problems when they came into the league. You look at everything. He's the spitting image of Jalen Brown.
Right? Bro, even then, like, you really just think about our draft. Even our next pick at fucking Trey Mann just wasn't a good pick to me, bro. Like, I like Trey Mann personally, but if we were to get Jonathan Kuminga and Trey Mann, that makes more sense to me. But Josh Giddey and Trey Mann is what doesn't really make sense to me, bro.
We just got 2 guards.
Like, all we're trying to, we're just taking the ball out. We're just taking the ball out of Shea's hand, dog. Like, Shea is literally the offense again next year. Like what we should not be having that. Like, you should be able to draft someone to help Shea, and we have no one to help Shea. Like, are we expecting Lou Dort? He really has high hopes for Poku, fucking Baisley, and Dort to help Shea on offense, and it's not gonna happen, bro.
This is what the Thunder is aiming for. They're aiming for high IQ guys who can pass the rock, and I'm like, okay, bro, ball movement is nice, but you want role players that can do that. The guy that's the most important after you get your number 1 is a number 2 star, right? I don't see Josh Giddey being that because he can't score, right? I don't see Poku being that because he can't score. I don't see Baze. I don't see him being that. I don't see Dort being that either. Kuminga was that dude because he had the potential.
I will say though,
what?
I think Presti. I literally just think Presti's just planning for when the next big, because any star can request a trade, but it doesn't make sense to trade for a star player, especially if they're like up there in age. He's waiting for the next young star player to request a trade, and the only person that's close to that is Cat. So if we're just waiting up for Cat, who fucking knows, though?
Y'all already.
But yeah, let's send off the pod, bro.
Let's wrap this up, bro.
We can wrap it up now.
Let's step away for a second. My bad, y'all.
All right, y'all. So thank you all for listening. We'll be back next week for the small forwards list. And we out, man. We out.
We out.